I wanted to talk about what every beginner should know in trading. You understand? Like you, if you're a beginner in trading, you have to realize there's a big difference between a script and an exchange where you are trading is way different from the chart you're reading. And the chart literally more or less like gives you some insight into the very direction of an asset. Like you have to know the chart first so that you probably trade. You don't have to trade then learning the charts along the line. I mean, we are different people, so we are different people. So sorry, we all different. So I mean, everybody has a different way of understanding things in their own way. You understand? Like, um, so if you don't know anything about trading and you're new to trading, I will probably tell you to learn the script first. And we have different kinds of scripts. The script that I recommend to you is Market Cipher. The Market Cipher is arguably one of the best scripts out there. And we have several scripts, and you do have to realize that you have to simplify trading. I always tell people that trading requires patience, but at the same time, you need some levels of simplicity. You have to simplify your trading, and if you can't simplify your trading, you're still not there. And Market Cipher is a simplified script. It summarizes almost two most important oscillators, and which is money and momentum. That's all you need, and the others are supplementary algorithms that helps in your trading decisions. But if you have liquid and you have momentum, that's enough. And what are the things that you have to know? There's a big difference between indicators and oscillators. If you've been following this channel, I've highlighted on indicators before. These are indicators. These are basically indicators. These are indicators, and you can refer to them also as your root signs. These are indicators. All of these are indicators, and you might think these indicators are enough for you to trade. They are not. These are indicators, root signs. And if you've been following this channel, I made references of root signs and Google Maps, and these are your root signs, and these are also your Google Maps because they move real time. You understand? So the thing about Market Cipher is you can choose to not necessarily can choose. The more you use Market Cipher, the more you lean towards your road signs more. But mostly, most people think, or most people who are new to trading tends to lean towards road signs because it's easy to identify or it's easy to understand. Well, if I see red, I have to short. No, you don't trade using these as your primary reference data. You have to more or less use Market Cipher B. These are your Google Maps. Is easy when you understand how it works, but it's hard when you don't. But Market Cipher is by far one of the most simplified scripts out there. And once you can grasp the whole overview or the whole understanding of Market Cipher, then you appreciate trading, and trading becomes simplified. So my advice to new traders is first of all master the script, know the script first, and understand how the script works. Then you start trading. Don't rush into trading when you haven't mastered the script. You understand? Like you have to master the script and understand how the script works. And I don't know how long it takes for people. If it's going to take you a year or two, or I don't care. But if you give yourself constant practice, and if you want to learn one-on-one with me too, I'm available. I'm trying to find time, and if you want to have one-on-one coaching with me on Market Cipher, how to use it, you can book me. I'll make it available when I'm ready. And so for now, I think this is just an overview of how Market Cipher works for beginners. You have to understand Market Cipher first in order to trade. Don't try to trade when you don't know your script well. That's where you start losing. The psychology of trading is way different from understanding the script. You understand? We have trading psychology, but we don't have script psychology because you don't need psychological. You don't have to have. You don't have to master your emotions to know the script. You have to master your emotions to trade. You understand? Because trading is a different ballgame. But once you understand the script first, then trading becomes simplified. Most people want to learn trading before they probably venture into understanding the script. I think, based on my experience, I think you have to master the script first. That gives you much more confidence because what the script says is what you do. You trade along with the script. You don't trade you don't trade before you look in your script. You have to understand the script first before you trade. That's basically one of the golden rule I realized in trading, that you have to master your script, know the environment of the asset they are trying to trade, then you trade. You understand? So until then, have a nice time, people. Peace.